we are trying this one again. And hopefully this one works. There we go. I see my stream. Hopefully everyone else sees my stream as well. We are back. This one is going to be a long haul out of Ely, Nevada to Casper, Wyoming. We're looking at just short of 500 miles or so. But that being said, we have quite the tailwind, and yeah. Let's go ahead and hop in our plane here. We are already filled up. We are filled up with flammable liquid to make the engine go vroom vroom. Get rid of those. Then let's go ahead. Battery 1. Perfect. Gonna let that come on there. Engine prop, RPM, and fuel mixture currently outside. We have any temperatures now? 13 degrees, so don't have to worry about anything. The 9 or 6 is the current barometer. I hear another plane. Who is that? Okay, I don't see him. So we're going to take off the same runway that we took down. What's up, Captain D's? Welcome back. Travis, go back to my first stream if you want to see me crash. And you'll get your wish. Alright, so let's go ahead. So this one is, this is going to be a long one. Panel lights coming on. Beacon light coming on. Clear prop.
Clear.
Perfect. Give me D's. Alright. Perfect. Primary flight display. No. Arc. Perfect. Then we're going to go back. Make sure wind is set to the one we like, which is option. I like option 2. That's simple, right? So we have everything running. We got the engine running. We're going to head and turn on our master avionics switch. Alright. Taxi light coming on. Beacon light coming on. Master is all turned on. So, thankfully though, with this this next flight we have quite a bit of a tailwind. So it should help us move along quite quick. We're going up to 15,000. So we were originally gonna go to Moab, and then changed our mind on that one, fully for the fact there's storms and stuff that are on the way. Okay. 2 seconds here, I gotta figure out. Okay. So it pointed us in the opposite direction of what it was supposed to do. Come on, you can turn. But, yep. You haven't already hit that sub button, follow button. And hit that thumbs up button too for us. I gotta figure out why my planes just do not want to turn at all. Oh, going that way. Please and thank you. My favorite food depends on what I'm feeling. It depends on actually where I am. But I love a good steak, man. But yeah, I enjoy a good steak, and that's about it. I'm just kidding. I love pizza though. Do. What about you, man? What do you like? You like steak? You got a favorite cut? I love me a good filet. You like a T-bone? How do you like yours done? I'm a rare guy. A little bit of pink, so you're a medium well guy. I respect it. I respect it. It's the longest taxiway I've ever seen, ever in the history of ever. No, I'm just kidding. Actually sounds pretty good, man. I had some chicken breast last night. It was pretty solid. Turn. Turn. There you go. Alright, 18. There we go. That's the runway we were looking for. Go ahead and stop short here. Gonna light our plane up like a Christmas tree. Heat on. Strobe, nav. Exit light coming off, landing light coming on. Full rich, RPM. Pretty sure you're supposed to lean it out for takeoff, but I actually have it turned on the auto fixture. Oh my god, what was that? I think that was part of my FS realism thing that I'm trying out. Ooh, you got sausage, huh? Sounds pretty dang good, man. The homemade sausage? You'd make it yourself. You go to the butcher. I mean, can't leave it hanging there like that. Alright, 18. A good old windsock is just straight out there. Get out of, let's get out of Ely and head to Wyoming. Alright, 60 knots. He's back on the stick. Oy. That wind is catching us there. Almost hit a wing strike. That would have been bad. Concentrate. Gear up. Flaps can come up. Alright, we are on our way. We're going to keep climbing straight out here for just a tick. But we need to make a left hand here while we're gaining some altitude. We make it over the mountains. So cool. I wish it was Google Earth, but either way, works out pretty good. Notice about 10 degrees right there. Definitely feel that the wind. This is 20 mile an hour, or sorry, 20 knot tailwind. I would, man. If it's good sausage, I would eat it. But what kind of sausage are we talking about here? Is it like maple sausage? I mean, this is smoked sausage. Beef, I would, man. Beef is what's for dinner. Alright. So let's go ahead. Flight director, autopilot nav. That way we stay on course. Then we're going to keep climbing about as aggressive as we can here. My scheduled altitude is 15,000. So, sounds good, man. I could go for some dinner myself. I have dinner time here. So, got traffic off to our right here, but I don't quite see it. I'll keep climbing. Only complaint is if you look at the prop, it looks like it's spinning super slow. But if you watch here, until it's smooth. So the prop's got this weird animation going on. Man, green tea makes you sleepy, huh? I seem like I get energy off of it. Ten 10,000 feet. Landing lights can come off. Alright. Vertical speed. Let's do 500 here. That should give us some speed. Then we'll start trimming back on the RPM just a little bit. We are getting a little bit of turbulence here. Yeah, green tea is good stuff. I'm not sure exactly where you're from, but we're getting bounced around here because right next to these giant mountains here, so the air is a little bit unstable. Arizona green tea is pretty good. Oh, okay, I'm out in California, so not too far. Just, 3/4 of the country. You can see it's getting blown around by this this wind, though. Pretty decent tailwind, though. We'll take it. 30 knots. And this is completely live weather. So we are trying to use a little bit of the lower end jet stream, I guess you would call it. It's been a few years since I've been to Michigan. I was in Grand Rapids for work not too long ago. I want to say 2019. Been a little bit, but yeah. So let's do this. Cabin heat. AMD frost. Awesome. Yeah, honey is pretty dang good in tea. It helps soothe the throat. You have a sore throat. Alright, we are clear of the mountains. We're going north just a little bit earlier than I wanted. I really wanted to go to Moab. That being said, there's quite a bit of storms that are building down south right now, and by the time we would have got into Moab, it would have been pretty stormy. I don't exactly want to go through too many storms in this plant. See how bad it's already getting shaken around right now. I've never tried it, but I've heard good things about it. Let's see how we're doing. We're still, like I said, man, not really minding going a bit north here. We do have that really good tailwind. We're doing 175 knots and we're still gaining altitude here, so actually a little bit more of an aggressive climb. Get up to our cruising altitude, hopefully it smooths out just a little bit once we get past these hills and mountains. I actually have family up in Michigan, Port Huron. I think that's pretty north. It's like 2 hours from Grand Rapids, I think. They came and visited me while I was working in town. I knew it was a decent drive for them, but it wasn't anything too bad. Alright, 1,000 to go. On altitude, we can... 500 feet, there we go. Yeah, I was at the arena. I didn't really get to go around town all that much. If I remember right, there's a pretty decent bar that is like right around the corner from me. So, what are you playing it on? The only reason why I ask is you don't meet minimum requirements. That might be part of the reason. Or it could just be something got corrupted during your install. But either way, even in safe mode, it crashes, which makes me think there's a file that got corrupted, possibly during your download or installation. Do you have like a gaming PC or anything like that? Or is it just like a regular PC? Do you know what kind of like processor, graphics card you have? Yeah, the only thing I could think is especially if it's crashing in safe mode. I would think that is more of a corrupted file issue. Have you... That's a huge game to re-download. Okay, yeah, 2060 and okay, you have the same exact processor I have. The thing I'm thinking that I'm leaning towards without really going too deep into it is somehow, some way during the installation, the file got corrupted. That's causing for your game to crash, whether it's in safe mode or normal mode. Have you downloaded any add-ons, anything like that, before actually starting the game, or is it just vanilla? I think 180 knots, we're just over 200 miles an hour right now. This tailwind. Look at that scenery, though. Okay. Okay. With the same stuff, so are there add-ons in your community folder or anything like that? Or is it just straight, brand new, no mods, nothing of the sort? The reason why I ask is it could be something you've downloaded that's in the community file that could be corrupting it or causing it not to load. You bought the deluxe edition. Okay. Do you have like another hard drive possibly like that, like a secondary hard drive? Because I have like an NVMe that I run Windows on. I have two other hard drives. I have one that's like legit just for gaming. And I know sometimes if I have an issue, I'll install it to my other hard drive just to see whether a fresh install does it. I would try, if you could, I would try installing it to another. I would try and install it on another hard drive just to see if that fixes it. Also, the other thing you could try is just making sure all your drivers for your graphics cards up to date. Go that route as well. Yes, I've had hot dogs on bread before. When I don't have any buns, I just toss it on a piece of white bread all the day. But Lowski, let me know if that helps out. If you update your drivers, if that helps fix your issue or anything like that. I definitely, yeah. Okay, so you've updated everything. Okay. I'm leaning into something. I don't know if you can try download or installing it to a completely different drive. I would give that a shot. If it still does that, then I'm not 100% sure what else without actually trying to fix it myself. If anything, I would definitely like try and hop on the forums as well and then post in like their technical section. See if maybe someone else might have ran into the same issue or whatever, and be able to help you out there. You might have a better fix option than what I'm giving you. We're getting bounced around. Wow. Decent turbulence, man. What are we doing speed-wise? We're 132 knots. Ground speed 195 knots. We're well over 200 miles an hour right now. Okay. Yeah, if anything, I would definitely like create an account on the forums if you haven't done that already, and see if maybe if you post and say, hey, I've tried this. There might be someone there or someone that actually works with Microsoft or someone that may be able to help you out a little bit better. I can, but I definitely hope you get it working because it's a really fun game to play, man. There's no reason with the Ryzen 3600 or 2060. 2060 is actually my old card before I got my 3070. And no reason why it shouldn't be working for you. Yeah, let me know if that works. If it like a completely clean install to another hard drive, if that doesn't fix it, then it might be something. I would figure hardware wise, but. Let's go ahead and pull back our RPMs just a tad here. There you go. 2250, so that's pretty close to what we had as our cruise profile. Still gives us 188 knots ground speed right now. Decent tailwind. We're gonna sit back and enjoy the ride here. Yeah, I have a 3070. No, Travis, I'm not crashing into the mountain. If you want to see me crash into a mountain, go back and watch my first leg. How about this, Travis? If you send a $50 donation, the link below in the description, I will crash this plane into the mountain. But yes, I have a 3070. Yeah, I waited on a list through EVGA close to, I want to say close to a year, a little bit over a year. And I finally got the email that, hey, it's my turn. You know, it was an expensive investment, I will say that, but it's been worth it. Put a 0 behind that, Travis. And I'm not talking about cents either, bud. Next time I see you, I'll buy you a beer, but I'm not crashing into the mountain for anything less than a 50. I said something more than cents, bud. Okay. Yeah. That's a weird thing, man. Let me figure something out here. 2 seconds. Alright. So hopefully my voice isn't clipping anymore. But I'm trying to figure out, I got a new headset here, and half the time it decides that it wants to auto level itself, and other times it doesn't. I mean, that being said, what I would recommend is definitely making an account on the forums, the Microsoft forums, and posting in the technical section. Let them know exactly what kind of hardware you have, you know, Ryzen 5, 2060, and say, hey, this is what's going on. I've tried installing it to 2 different drives, you know, and just go from there. And so you know, that it's weird. Like, I thought maybe, you know, if it was hardware issue, it would have, you know, updated drivers have been fine. But if it's still having issues like that, I would definitely post on their forums and let them know. They more than likely will be able to tell you that there's a crash log, and it would be able to give them the info they need to fix your issue there. Yeah, I wish I could be more help, man. I really do. But I'm lost. But like I said, hopefully they have like a crash logging post. Oh yeah, correct. Yep, I forgot. They are actually updating their servers, so I would do that tomorrow. Yeah, I forgot they were updating their servers today. So yeah, I would definitely give that a shot tomorrow. Or whenever they get done updating. I think it should be, they were saying it was going to be just today. So. Plan should be, we're getting out of the mountains here, so hopefully the ride itself will start smoothing out just a little bit more. Still got a 30 knot tailwind. Our ground speed's 185 knots. So I appreciate it, man. I do appreciate the support. And I hope you know, feel free to always chat up. Ask questions. If I can help you, I definitely will. Try my best to help you out. I appreciate the support, man. Hopefully I can get your game working, because this is pretty fun to mess around with. How was the sausage, D's? Good to hear, man. Good to hear. Not sure why on my overlay, why ground speed just randomly stops working. Yeah, man, I've waited a while for it to come out. I remember when they announced it at E3. but there's a lot of optimization issues with the game itself. I was waiting for it to all get really smoothed out, but well, once you get it working, it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun, especially the fact that the scenery is the actual scenery, and you don't have to download maps like on X-Plane, which is nice. So. Not really. I don't try to take Benadryl or anything like that. I know what you mean, though. I definitely know what you mean. There's making you feel a little bit on the groggy side. Oh man, sorry to hear that, man. I don't know if I would reset. I don't know if I would just reset my whole computer. I mean, unless it got everything backed up, then you can definitely do that. But I would make sure you have what's important to you definitely backed up, though. Yeah, I mean, you know, junk files, unless it's like a malicious file, not really. It can definitely just take up a bunch of space on your hard drive. But unless you download stuff from, you know, not reputable places, it could be a number of things too. I wouldn't necessarily just go out and reset your computer. I feel like we're listening to Christmas music, and I have no clue why. I do not actually have a Discord. I don't really have that big of a following to really have my own Discord yet. Trying to work on it, though. I mean, to be fair, I'm not home that much because I travel from work. I'm maybe home a day and a half a week. I just happened to be off this past week. Been flying. So. But if I do get a Discord, I will definitely post it on here for people to join for sure. $27 knot tailwind. I'm enjoying the ride, man. Enjoying that ride. How much RAM do you have? And do you know the speed of it? You have 16 gigs. Do you know what speed it is? I actually just upgraded 32 gigabytes of RAM at 3700 hertz, and noticed a big improvement as far as how this game runs and then just in general. AMD processors actually like having quite a bit of RAM for whatever reason. At 3000 hertz, okay. I don't know if it necessarily would be too slow. Seconds here. I mean, they say that it should run on a GTX 770 and 8 gigabytes of RAM. So I don't think it's necessarily your RAM, so to speak. I mean, it wouldn't hurt upgrading to 32 gigs, but I mean, to be honest, there's not really a lot of uses right now either for 32 gigs of RAM other than if you're doing like, what's that called, like photo editing, or photo editing, or you know, Photoshop, stuff like that. I definitely did. I can't tell you percentage-wise how much of an improvement that it made in Flight Sim, but I noticed in general with frame rates, with loading time, definitely textures. That having 32 gigs of RAM, it's definitely helped my performance in the Sim. Hopefully it's not anything too difficult, man. Like I said, whenever their forms get done, the server migration gets done, I'm hoping that you can post on there and be able to post like a crash log. Because usually if there's a crash log, or if the game's crashing, it's creating a crash log, they might be able to tell you, hey, this is what's causing it and how to fix it. Sometimes it's a good time just to take a break too. Don't wear yourself out, because you can get frustrated pretty easily over trying to fix something. I've been there, I've done that myself. So. Oh wow, we're in some human areas. We're not just out in the desert anymore. About to make a right-hand turn coming up here too into this 5 miles, about a minute and a half. So unfortunately, that sharp of a turn means we're going to lose our beautiful tailwind that's pushing us along here. It's going to become a bit of a side wind, crosswind for us. Oh, it's raining over there. Check that out. That's so cool. I love how they render that. You just tell it's just raining super hard. That's pretty cool. I'm actually watching myself on my cell phone right now. And surprisingly, the stream isn't that delayed either. It's only delayed, I would say, probably about a good 5 seconds, if that. Looks like we're going to follow this highway here. But yeah, Lowski, if you can figure it out, man, I hope you can pretty quick. Because like I said, this Fly Sim is pretty fun just to mess around with. It's a beautiful game. A lot of fun just to check out the scenery. But yeah, if you follow me, and just pop on. I'm not landing. God damn it, Travis! I'm not landing on the highway. But yeah, just if you have any questions, man, just feel free to ask. I'll try and help you the best I can. Travis, $50 donation. I'll land on the freeway. You know, for landing fees, of course. I think we're going past Salt Lake City up here too. I gotta look here. Yeah, we will. We're going to be actually going over to Salt Lake itself, which is pretty cool. And we turn left. We'll get some of our tailwind back. Oh yeah, no doubt, man. Like I remember when your country was on fire. I mean, I live in California, so used to wildfires. I almost had to evacuate from my house last year. Fire came within about half a mile of my house. But yeah, I want to get the deluxe version because I really want the SR22, and that was a plane I originally wanted to do this around the world trip with. Beechcraft's still a decent plane. Absolutely, man. Wind shifted at like legit the last possible moment. We had the car backed and ready to go, and the wind shifted, and it pushed it north of us out to basically a field. So, but I think it ended up being like the third biggest fire in California history. Second or third, somewhere around there. Definitely want to go to Australia at some point. It's been on my bucket list for a hot minute, so hopefully make it out that way at some point. Ahead and pull back on this prop down to 2200 RPM, try and conserve just a little bit of fuel. There we go. We have a tidbit of a tailwind. And let's see where our fuel is at. About 25 gallons, 30 on the other. Without a doubt, man, it's nice to just. Well, that's part of the reason why I don't really fly on like that sim either, right? Because it can be a little frustrating at times and busy too. But man, just sit back with a light plan and just let it fall along and enjoy the scenery. Good time. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I hope your crashing issue gets fixed here. I really wish I knew what to say to help it, but I'm not really sure at this point. Oh, why? that, I haven't figured out why I have that issue, but it makes it sound like I have a jet literally like right off my wing. But I don't. I have traffic to my right. He's probably going into Salt Lake City. But I have no clue where it is. Off our right hand side, whether it's under us or not. That's the only thing I don't really care about. Like, it doesn't tell me if it's plus 500 or 1,000 or whatever. So I just know it's like right there. Absolutely, man. More than welcome to come join me. Because I'm definitely doing a flight around the world. Just kind of winging it as I go along. We were supposed to go south, but there's storms and stuff building. So we could kind of fit past this way. You can see the storm front building there, but thought we could go north, but yeah. I mean, it wouldn't hurt, because it can always install it at another time. It's always worth a shot to try and figure out what might be the possible issue you're having. If you look off to our left-hand side here, this is the Great Salt Lake City, Utah. Definitely see ahead of us here the storm clouds I was talking about. So if we go left, like our plan says to, we should be able to really just like kind of thread in between some of the cells, but never know. It's going to be close. As soon as we do turn left, we should get the majority of our tailwind back. So I think we're still cruising along 175 knots. Alright, I'm going to step away for a couple minutes here, make myself some dinner. I shall be back, and y'all just enjoy the views here as we cross the Great Salt Lake. Alright, so I stepped away for dinner, and my plane is still going, so I will take that. We haven't crashed yet. And we're back to having our tailwind, 24 knots. Let's go. We are in fuel conservation mode, idling or cruising at 2200 RPM. And both fuels looking good. Welcome back, Captain. I got him. Cruising over the beautiful Salt Lake. And as expected, the flight smoothed out a ton. But that's depending on if we run into weather here, which I'm pretty sure we will. Which is why we're heading north. Instead of heading what I originally wanted to do. Yeah, so we got storms off to our left here, but we're passing to the right. So. It's good, man. It's been going good so far. I just made myself some dinner. I'm about to chow down on that. But other than that, everything's been smooth. Like I said, we're trying to conserve some fuel here. Got a decent ground speed of 180 knots. I think that's close to 200 miles an hour. So, we'll take it. Yeah. I made myself a cheeseburger. Most healthiest thing you could possibly make. Yeah. So. Just a quick microwavable cheeseburger. Yeah. Definitely cut back on power already. We're cruising at 2200 RPMs. So I did have my fuel. I have my sim brief mapped out. I think for 24 or 2600. So we're definitely saving right now. It's been a hot minute since I've tried it. I definitely need. Probably download it again. But it was fun when I played it. But then I bought X-Plane on my computer and just had a blast with it. And while we're about to fly through the cloud here, let's go back and clean the flight. What is this over here? I have no clue what that is. Really, you can... Oh, we got ice forming. Double check, make sure we got both of our anti-ices turned on. We do. Prop de-ice, pitot heat is turned on. Cabin heat, defrost all are on. So, nothing really to worry about here. But that's cool as hell. I definitely have to get that downloaded again. For sure, man. I will, let me look into it, and, I will... Yeah, it's been, like I said, it's been a minute since I played it, but, yeah, let me work on getting that, because, when I got some free time, I'll definitely play it. I got traffic off my nose here. Can't exactly tell what it is, but see the strobe lights going. For sure, man. Discord is really cool. I love it. It's a lot better if you've ever used TeamSpeak. A lot better than that. It's almost like Facebook, but better. You can share files and all that cool stuff. That's no worries, man. We're all here just having fun playing flight simulators, brother. I started playing flight simulator when I was probably like 6 or 7. Actually, probably younger than that. And I flew my first plane when I was 12 years old. So, if you love flying, man, log hours in flight simulator, and who knows, you might end up flying a real plane one day. Yeah, there's, I believe that's downtown Salt Lake City right there. You got the arena. Yeah, that's definitely downtown Salt Lake. That's cool, man. I like flying in real life. Yeah. I forget, man, like, if I remember right, they only had like an airliner the last time I played it. So. But yeah, man, if you got Microsoft Flight Simulator too, you can always hop on FabSim and fly random people that way too, which is pretty cool. But I haven't installed it yet on this computer or this Flight Simulator. So. For sure, man. Let me, like I said, I'll get that downloaded. I'm on the road quite a bit for work anyways, but, when I do get some free time, I'll download it. We'll give it a shot. We'll go around and fly some planes on our phone. Sounds good. Let me, like I said, let me check into it. When I do that, I will let you know for sure. No, do you play the regular X-Plane, or do you only play X-Plane Mobile? Because if you have the regular X-Plane, I would definitely download the Zevo 737. That plane, really fun to get the two versions, the 700 and then you get the 837. And a lot of fun to fly. Yep, I'm just not trying to smack my mouth in your guys' ears, so I'm off my mic a little bit, that's why. But yeah, man, I definitely gotta check out X-Plane Mobile. But I mean, that being said, even the X-Plane can run. You can always just turn down the graphics quite a bit. But I mean, that's the thing, unfortunately, about simulators is you have to have a pretty decent computer, though, to be able to really run them smoothly. Just because of the processing power needed in order to run them, because of all the calculations it has to do to program the physics. So, but, oh yeah, that'd be fun, man. I'm hoping if I get some time that do some long haul flights on here at some point. I was trying to get the A330 to work, and I wanted to do a cargo flight from like one end of the country to the other, but unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it wants to work all that well. And it's only a beta, so we'll figure it out and have some fun flying around. That's no worries, man. We can always figure something out, man. But just to let you know, like I said, I travel a bit for work, so I won't constantly be flying all the time. So that being said, I think if you do see me on, it would more likely be Mondays. That's the thing about being a new. I won't say I'm a new YouTuber. I just don't live stream a lot, so I don't have that following like a lot of people have. I'm trying to build it, so so more people can enjoy what I'm doing. But I mean, there's been plenty of times where I have streamed to 0 people. But it's always nice to have people to talk with, interact with, and whatnot. Just I agree. I would love to have a Mad Dog, man. The closest thing we have on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 to a Mad Dog is the CRJ, and they're still 2 totally different planes, but CRJ is fairly close, I think. But I mean that was part of the reason why I asked, whoever may be watching to hit that thumbs up button or whatever too, because the more thumbs up you get, and this is just how unfortunately YouTube works, the more thumbs ups you can get on a video, it tends to recommend that video to more people. So right now, I think we're making pretty decent time. Dude, I mean, we got a 31 knot tailwind, man. That's like doing 190 on ground speed here. I think we're doing a little, if the math is right, we're doing a little bit over 200 miles an hour. So we're making really good time with this plane. So apparently, like, it can cruise faster, but I haven't quite figured out how to get it to cruise faster. I'm wondering if maybe I'll close up the cowl just a little bit. Does it speed up if I do that? Alright, so it seems like if I close the cowl, reduces the drag ever so slightly. Oh, there we go. Part of it's the wind shifting around, but yeah. Then I think we got to watch our oil temperature as well, so we don't overheat the plane. For sure, man. Like I said, let me figure that out. I'll mess around with it. You know, let me get a little bit of time to kind of get familiarized with explainables. Figure out if I can on that. I will let you know for sure. That is. We'll fly around. Uh-oh, crap. Nope. Gear up. Thank God it's not an airliner, man. We would have sheared off the gear. Let's see what happens if we close the cow all the way. So I am on my computer and I use a program called Streamlabs. It actually picks up the program on my computer. And it streams that way directly to my YouTube. I think anyone can stream. I don't think you have to have 1,000 subs. I think in order to have like super chat where people can donate money, I believe you have to or monetize your stuff. You have to have 1,000 subs. But I think anyone, whether you have 1 follower, 0 followers, or 100, you can live stream. Unless that's recently changed, I believe anyone can live stream. You just can't monetize your videos or anything like that. Man, I would. Ah, screw it. Give me 2 seconds here. Let's see if it does it. Autopilot is off. 2 seconds here. Hopefully it doesn't. So I have all the realism turned up, right? So hopefully it doesn't rip the wings off. There you go. We're inverted. Now we're losing altitude fairly quick there. So let's pull up. Hopefully we don't overstress the airframe too much. I mean, that's the thing too about simulators. You can rip the wings off or mess up your airframe pretty quick there. That actually does. It's crazy how well they simulated it. But, yeah. Alright, let's get some of our speed back because we lost quite a bit of speed there. Having fun. I'm surprised, to be honest with you, that the plane didn't stall out or do something where you're being inverted. Alright, we are slowly getting our altitude back. We're getting our speed back. Check our fuel balance. Alright, so let's go ahead and switch tanks real quick. back to 15,000. Yeah, let's get our speed back most of all. Where is your nearest airport? Alright, brother. Been good having you on here. I appreciate you following me, man. I will see you around. I might be streaming tomorrow. Not 100% sure yet, but I'll see you around. I just had to talk to someone for a split second. I know, where are we? I don't know where we are. Oh, this house taking a shit though. That sounds really good right now. Knot tailwind, so tailwind's kind of dying down just a little bit. Ground speed's still respectable. I wonder, hold on. BFR map. Where's my BFR map? There we go. Does this show me where I am? Oh. I don't know where we are. I wish it was like an actual map that, but apparently not. Good to have you back, Travis. Oh, look at that rainstorm over there. Raining. Watch out for that. How are we doing with fuel? Doing good, doing good. Don't make me regret that, Travis. Oh, we got ice. Huh. What are we icing? We're not even in a cloud. What the hell? Different maps here. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. Vertical. And horizon. That's cool. But we don't have any weather really. Except for that, which I think is going to our left. We might cross into it if we don't get ahead of it. Oh. Close up our cowl flap just a little bit. Try and make up a little bit of speed. We even got rainstorms off to our left here too. But we're surrounded by it. at that rain. That is so dang cool. Oh, it looks like everywhere is having microbursts. It's cool to be able to tell that, oh, hey, it's raining over that way. So. How's it going, James? I'm not 100% sure what you're saying there, bud. But welcome. Let's not spam the chat there, bud. I am in a Bonanza G36, the stock G36 that comes with Microsoft Flight Simulator. How's your night going, Wayne? Morning, day, wherever you may be. Here's a better look at it for you. It's raining off in the distance over there. That's a cool plane, man. It's performs pretty good. It's not super fast, but it's also fun just to fly it too. Oh yeah? Where were you flying to today? Or lately? Just tooling around your airport? You've been going on long haul flights, short haul flights? What you been up to? That sounds like a good one. I actually just downloaded a bunch of scenery for some island hopping, and then St. Martin as well. So I got to when I'm not doing my Around the World series, we just might have to go island hopping. anyone out there hasn't done it yet, hit that thumbs up button for me. That way YouTube recommend these long haul flights around the road. Look at that rain. God dang, that is so cool. Oh yeah, without a doubt. There's actually, I'm not sure what you're playing on. Whether you're Xbox, or not Xbox, I'm sorry, X-Plane guy, or whether you're a Microsoft Flight Simulator guy. But they got some really decent scenery. I believe it's, let me look at the website. A few seconds here. It is flightsim.to, and they have like this scenery map. You can download St. Martin, you can download scenery from all over the world. It's got like a map of places. It's we're splitting this storm. Just like we planned on the flight plan there. Yeah, there's so much. Yeah, so I'm on Flight Simulator. I actually have the Xbox Pass playing on my computer. There's so much free stuff that is quality out there that it's definitely worth it though. But like I said, flightsim.to, and you download liveries, scenery, stuff like that. There's actually a really good St. Martin scenery out there too, and it's free. So. We're losing our tailwind. We originally had a 30 knot tailwind there for a minute. It's starting to kind of die down just a little bit. But, yeah. Almost 3/4 of the way there. Today's second leg of my flight here. It's well over 500 miles still. I think I did the math right. Double check the math here. I put it in the description. Yeah, 522 miles. We did a 250 mile flight earlier, so. I was surprised at how much quality freeware is out there though. I mean, like they have the fly-by-wire A320, I believe it is, A321. I forget this one video. It's all, it's just like the Microsoft version of the CEVAR 737. Some decent freeware for free, or it's almost a payware aircraft for free. So. If you want to, Wayne, hit that subscribe button. Follow along on my journey here. Give me 2 seconds. I can let you know. I got a program.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Hey, welcome. Hey, it worked. That's awesome. It worked. It finally worked. Right now, I'm getting between 35 and 45 frames per second. And I'm on a 3070. I'm still kind of messing around with my settings though, and just trying to make sure that I get, in that right ballpark. Like I don't want it to look bad. We got some decent sill off to our right here. Hopefully we get past that before it crosses our path as we fly into the clouds. It's kind of like a fine line of trying to get where you get the most out of it, but not too much when you're in a busy area. I have my V-Sync set up to 30, so that's why I'm not really worried about it. You know what I mean? We got some ice forming, but we have our anti-ice turned on, so. It's like I'm watching it right now. It's bouncing between like 35 and 42 and 45. I mean, like I could definitely probably turn up my graphics just a little bit more if I wanted to, but I'm also streaming, so I don't want it to put too much of a load on my computer. Definitely losing our tailwind, unfortunately. It's starting to get a little bit weaker. It's down to 13 knots. Ground speed's down to 174. We're getting some more ice on the old airplane here. Project class. Okay. Yeah, I'll check that out for sure, man. I'm always trying to get the most out of this as I can. Kind of trying to mess around with my stream settings just a little bit because I want it to look smooth. Like I was noticing when I was streaming earlier at 30 FPS that it wasn't as smooth as that 30 FPS looked to me in my sim. So, how cold is it out there? Oh my god, the Christmas music is back again. 9 degrees outside. But I will say, like, if you look at it from this view and the reflections and all that, this game it looks amazing, man. It really does. It's unreal how good it looks compared to games 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 20 years ago. Awesome if I could figure out why my windshield is icing over. Maybe I got that pulled out the wrong way. I don't know. But it shouldn't be icing over this hard. Sounds good, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you subbing as well. Feel free to stop by and say hi whenever. Talk to you later, brother. Alright, let's do this. Let's drop our altitude because I don't really want to... I don't want to end up getting too much ice on the plane and crashing. We have a bunch of ice on the plane. For whatever reason, anti-ice on the windshield defrost isn't really doing much right now. really see any ice on the wings, so that's a good thing. But yeah, we are flying into a storm, which is what I was trying to avoid. So let's drop some more altitude here a little quicker. How's it going? Something. Welcome to my flight. Well, welcome to the ice. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why. And down here, you look, this pool for defrost, right? I don't think I'm reading it wrong. It says the pool. And it doesn't do anything. So. But as long as our wings aren't freezing over, I think we're good. If I don't see, I don't care. I can always fly by the instruments. Our wings ice over, then we might run into a little bit of an issue. Hopefully you're having a great afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are. Appreciate you dropping by and checking out me just flying around an aircraft somewhere. Fortunately, this here does nothing. Defrost button. Let's check out our fuel real quick. Staying even for the most part. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate the sub. Travis, you see that thing next to your name there, bud? You've been promoted. You're always here wishing for me to crash, so figure if you're waiting for me to crash, you might be here for a bit. It'd be awesome if I wasn't completely frozen over, though. But I appreciate the support. Something. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. And next time I see you, Travis, I think we'll have to have a beer. Talk about my crashings. I can't see you. This is terrible. It's 26 degrees outside, so it's not like, I mean, it's getting close to being above freezing, but I don't know at this point. I'm trying to see if it works backwards or whatever, but unfortunately it doesn't look like it is. I can find some more copyright-free stuff. That way I don't get dinged and they take away all the money I don't make doing this. Yeah, I know, right? That's how I feel right now. Like I got the Wish.com Bonanza right here. This is legit the Wish.com Bonanza. Who's ever heard of de-icing a planet or anti-ice? I could always go lower. We're almost. Let's see what happens. Let's go drop 2,000 feet vertical speed, 500 feet per second. That way it's nothing too crazy. But see if we can get rid of some of this ice and we get above freezing here. Gotta figure out, maybe I'll post on the forum or the Flight Sim Discord and figure out, like I get icing, right? Icing happens, but I mean, it's not happening on the wings, it's not happening on the pitot tube or the prop, which is a good thing. But I mean, I don't know, I've never flown a plane high enough, and I've never seen ice over windows like this. No. Alright, so there's 32, so we're at freezing, and it's warming up, so hopefully, turn on our landing lights since we're under 10,000 feet now. So we should be at our destination here in about 26 minutes, give or take. I think we're probably a little bit longer because we're going to lose some of our speed once we level out here. But, yeah. Looks like we got past our storms too, which is nice. I was originally planning on going to Moab, Utah. I wanted to see what it looked like in the game, right? Unfortunately, there's a bunch of storms that are building up in the western part of the United States here. Really? Okay. So it just might be a graphical deal. So I have, as far as like the physics and all that stuff, I haven't turned up to the point, you know, it's supposed to be like realistic, so icing could crash the plane. And it is 36 degrees outside at the moment, which means that ice theoretically should be melting. Gotcha. Well, that's good to know. I feel like I'm very low. now that I know that, and I appreciate you telling me that, I almost want to get some of my altitude back here. So, go up to 13,000 feet. Climb at 300 feet a minute. Nothing too severe. Bring up our engine prop. Gain back some of our altitude because we are definitely over higher altitude. Well, just like that, our ice is gone. So. If you guys haven't already, I appreciate it if you guys hit that thumbs up button. Hit that sub, follow, whatever it is on YouTube. I don't even know. But I'm going to try streaming. Couple flights a week. I travel for work, so it won't be every week. I don't think. I'm going to try to at least. But I appreciate everyone joining along on my journey around the world. Our journey around the world, I should say. Ah, you're good, brother. Appreciate it. Got some of our tailwind back, which is nice. How are we looking on our fuel balance? Alright, let's switch tanks here. Oh, no, wrong way. Whoopsie daisies. So we are about 80% through. It looks like we have about 86 nautical miles left. Our this leg today alone, the second leg of the day, was over 500 miles long. Our longest flight so far on this trip around the world. Back over 10,000 feet, so we'll go ahead and turn off that landing light. We